My name's Matthew Mueller. I'm the President of the Southern District Exhibit here in Sydney at the Royal Easter Show. My role down here, as I said, is President, but I also take on the role of the grains, bringing the grains down from our area. Now, our area covers the southern New South Wales. As you can see above our deck here, we have a map and the Southern District Exhibit. As we go with what we do here is everything here is exhibited before. All our grains are judged and everything before they can actually come on our deck here, and then once it's on the deck it is then judged as a visual display. If you'd like to come out the back and we'll just show you a few of our rundowns on cleaning grains.
Okay, how did you get started in this?
Family friend, probably going back now 10 years ago. I came down just to have a look at the show and things like that, and over the years got more and more involved and ended up getting into the grain side of it. So now this is about, I think it's about my 9th show here. And yeah, look, 3 weeks of the year, this is where we live. It's a lot of hard work, but at the end of it, the public enjoy it and we get a really good inside for it. So.
And what's the competition like in between the different districts?
We're all pretty good friends, but when it comes down to it, it does get nasty, and we do get fairly tension, a lot of tension between different courts.
So you're here to win?
We are here to win, yes. When we show, we need to have 12 samples of wheat, 4 samples of barley, 4 samples of oats, 4 oilseed crops, 4 pulse crops, and we also go into sorghums, things like rice, millet, basically anything that's available on the market in grains, we show down here. So when we're looking for a wheat sample, we basically we get them tested before we come home. We may have up to 60 or 70 samples that we start with that are collected by our boys, and we get them tested and weighed first. Protein is a big thing when it comes to wheat. Different types of wheat need to have different proteins, and it needs to have good weight. If it hasn't got that in the commercial industry, it'll just go as feed and be fed to pigs and things like that.
So what are some of the companies that this would be provided to?
Well, your soft wheats and things like that will be used. Soft wheat is used in your biscuits and would go down to, a lot of it goes down to arnots and things like that. A lot of people are contracted to grow these varieties for different companies. And then you've got wheats like your durum wheat, which is a pasta wheat, and then you've got AH wheat or prime hard wheat, which are your flour wheats. And once again, the protein and everything comes into that, and your weight. After we've collected the wheats and got our protein and weights done, we come down here and we shake them and get them clean to a certain extent.
So that's sorting out the good and the bad?
That's basically what that's doing there, is taking the smaller grains away from the big grains. Underneath there you can see that the smaller grains have stayed in the bottom tray and the bigger grains in the top. So from there we then go onto the table and we basically hand pick every grain, one by one, taking the good out of the bad. Anything that's odd shaped, white in colour, brown tip or black tip, anything that doesn't look uniform, because when it comes to judging, uniform and size is a big one. Freedom of pest and disease is also another one.
How long would this kind of thing take to do?
Look, a normal sample, the final finish would take probably 4 to 5 hours per sample for each 4 kilos. And that's not including the clean-up process, which could take, look, it may take 8 hours at a guess, 8 hours to get one sample to its show quality. We're lucky, we have a fairly good staff here. There's a lot of courts here that one bloke will do all this. We have probably a team of 8 to 10, and we've got a good team and we all work well together. The enjoyment you get out of it when you can actually get a champion or first place or something like that for your local growers. And it also promotes your area, because it's very hard to take things to silos, and seasons have been tough. So yeah, it's great to see the enjoyment out of it for the grower itself. I know it's a lot of hard work and a lot of people probably think we're silly, but if we don't do the cleaning up and what we do here, well, we're not in the competition.
And it must be a good thing for the public as well to know that there's such lengths involved in making the grain the best possible product for them.
Well, that's exactly right. Well, that's what we're here for, is to show the best quality stuff we've got. As you can see with the way the boys have cleaned it up, you can go from a fairly dirty sample, which is in here, to a quality sample, which you'll find in the wheats up the other end there. We're very proud of what we've come up with and the way that we can do it, and with the way it's all turned out, it's very good.
And in terms of future plans, I mean, are you going to keep coming on year after year?
Look, as I said earlier, I'm president. I'd like to stay involved with the show for as long as possible, because it's a lot of hard work, but at the end of it, the response you get from the public when they arrive here on the opening day of the show, it's a whole new ball game. The hard work pays off. We can have a bit of fun, enjoy ourselves, and so I will continue to do it for as long as I can.